Look, y'all. Okay, so before I even start, let me say this. I had this in black. It didn't have this cute little cover, but I had this in black and I had no idea how to work it. Then I misplaced it and then I ordered it again. And I was like, if you buy that shit again, you better use it and stop screwing around. So here we go. It's so cute. Oh my God. I like how some people have like, there's like clipped onto like little cute things. I'm going to try that next. But so, y'all, today I decided to work out with my wife. I gotta get used to this. Like, this is so cool. Okay, so little me, I used to love watching. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I get distracted. The hummingbirds. I've been recording the hummingbirds. I've been recording them coming to the hummingbird feeder. I've been trying to collect as many as I can and like put some majestic music in the background for you guys. So I'm like, I'm doing that as well. But listen, ever since I was a little girl, like I've always wanted to be on TV. So I'm like tripping out right now by this cute little mic. But yes, I decided to work out with my wife today, and it wasn't bad at all. Now, although both of us like to work out, I prefer to work out alone because it's just like my thing. But I also know that in order for me to really push my body to the next level, my wife know what she doing. Like I don't even I wish she was. I wish she was a gym. I wish she was a trainer because she's really good. And I'm not just hyping her up because she's my wife. Like she's so patient. Like when you are teaching something, first of all, not everybody can teach. And I learned that in math. Like I was so good in math, but I had this one particular teacher that could not teach it. And she used to get mad at me because I used to ask 1,000 questions, but she did not know how to teach it. So with that being said, not everybody knows how to teach. And I love the way my wife teach, especially with people that don't like to learn new things. And that's me. I am learning that I don't know everything. And so today was extremely uncomfortable, but it was very, very, very fun. And I was just watching my wife, admiring her, like, yo, she's really good at this. Like, you know, let's take this shit to the next level. So, yeah, I had an amazing workout with my wife, and, she was patient with showing me how to do the movements. And I will say this, I learned something. One, I need to slow down while I'm talking to y'all because I'm just so excited to be doing. Like, this is so cool. Like, I'm just anyway. So I did learn something when I was working out with my wife today, that I have a hard time listening when there is a lot of extra noise around me. So today at the gym, two of our neighbors came in and they were young and they were so loud. And I closed my eyes to try to like focus on the movements, but I was just so distracted at like how loud they were. And it was two guys. First of all, I don't even think I was recording with the mic the first time because it was still connected to my headphones from my workout. So the audio might sound different. It might sound more crisp. But so when my wife was going over the routines with me, the two guys were in there and they were being so annoying. One of them was whistling. And growing up, like my mom taught me how to whistle, so I love whistling. But I had seen this thing on TikTok and like, okay, so I went down the TikTok rabbit hole. And so a few people were talking about in the comments about like whistling, how that's not good and how you call on spirits. And I'm like, but growing up, my mom taught me how to whistle. She taught me how to whistle the Andy Griffin show. Like, so I didn't think whistling was bad. But when he kept whistling, like that shit was getting on my nerves. And then his roommate slamming down the weights, being extra loud. Like he's cool as hell. I love the way he dressed. I've seen him a few times, but I did not know that that's how he work out. But then I looked at his Starbucks cup. He had that juice that got a whole bunch of caffeine in it, and it made a lot of sense. Like it literally felt like I was in a room with people that was on Book of Sugar because that boy energy was on 1,000. And like I kept trying to close my eyes and focus, like even with the headphones, and I had to keep them low because I had to hear my wife's instruction, but it was so hard for me to listen, and like I was getting so irritated. And then it just reminded me of like the way I used to be in class. Like I had a hard time sitting still because I could not function around all that noise. I grew up in a chaotic environment. Like my parents were always fighting. Like all I ever seen was fighting and living in a neighborhood with pop, pop, pop. Like people, just so much chaos. So I'm already like this. So at this age, I prefer working out in quieter environments. I'm already manifesting. Like the next move my wife and I make, we're getting a home so we could build a gym because I can't do humans like that. Like I love people, but I want to deal with them how I want to deal with them when I can help it. So it was a good workout. It was a great lesson for me to learn because once they left, and it's so crazy because the move that she was trying to show me, y'all, it was such a simple move, but I could not get it because that boy was so fucking lit. And I'm learning to get into observing and not absorbing everything, but I'm still a babe. I'm still new and I feel everything. And like I'm learning how to just like be an observer, and just watch the person, but I ain't there yet. And I was irritated as fuck. But when they left, I did the move. And so I said to my wife, I was like, and now do you understand why I be acting the way that I act? I cannot take all of that. Like, I love being in solitude, but I also love like this season of challenging myself. And that was really cool to work out with my wife. Like, it was cool. It was sexy as fuck too. Watching her lift on 40 pounds, because I'm 40 pounds. Okay. But yeah,